Hey y'all, so today I am back with another video, and from the title you already know what I'm about to discuss. So before I get into like the breakdown of how I felt while not eating for 2 days and what it was like, I just want to give like just a little background information of what my body was going through at the moment of not intaking any type of foods. While fasting, the body goes through a cellular repair process through a process called autophagy. So I was basically digesting inner tissues and any accumulated waste material. At the same time, it was kind of replacing the old with replacing the garbage in my body and turning it into something that's actually beneficial. So I decided to do this fast because my friend did it about like maybe a couple of days prior, but I couldn't participate because I was on a 4-day trip and I didn't want to like risk passing out or something because I was working and not eating. So I decided to do it when I had some days off and just slow down a little bit. So prior to doing the fast, I went to get some food. I really wanted something good. So I went to this restaurant and I had chicken and waffles, and it came with a side of mustard greens, and I must tell you, that stuff it was really good. And then later on, this is where I messed up. Later on, I wasn't really hungry, but my mind said, okay, before you go to bed, go get something to eat because, why not? You about to go to sleep. So I decided to go get chicken again, and then I had fried pickles. So, I'm munching on this, I'm eating this, and I'm like, loving it because first of all, I love food. I'm a Taurus, so I self-indulge in a lot, and food is one of the main things. So as I'm eating this, my stomach starts to get really tight, like a tight knot, and I start to get like a cramp and feel bloated all of a sudden. So I wasn't really enjoying how that was making my body feel, because weeks prior to, when I consumed a lot of dairy, I had pizza. And then I decided to make spinach and mushroom lasagna, which was buku cheese. Buku cheese was involved. I also was feeling that tight cramp sensation and like bloating. So I didn't enjoy that at all. So, back to this fast. I wanted to do it because I just didn't like how I was feeling. I was like, you know what? He did it and he survived, and I watched him do it like a G, so I decided to do it myself. So the first day I decided to do it, I actually did have to work that day, but I only had 2 flights and I was gonna go right back home. So I went to work and I did it, and I just was drinking water the whole time I was on the plane, and I actually didn't feel bad at all. So when I got off, I did get sad. I was hungry and I was getting sad, but I wasn't getting sad because I was hungry. I was getting sad because I was thinking of people who don't have access to food 24/7. People who really starve and don't have it like that to just eat whenever they want to. So that was making me sad because, not that I was in their life, but for a moment I was voluntarily not eating. So I was able to, get my mind right about certain things. So that's how I felt the first day. And later on, I started to get hungry, but like I said, I just started drinking. I just kept drinking my water. So even when I went to bed that night, I kind of was like tossing and turning, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. I did get a slight headache, but this was the type of headache that you can still go out on, like very slight. So I wasn't really, bothered. So then the next day, I actually woke up super early. And then I went back to sleep. And, I'm still feeling okay. I have these freaking moments of like, dang, I'm hungry. But, I fought through it because I wanted to like get through this fasting. So, I went on my whole day. I did a lot of errands. I had a lot of things accomplished because this whole time I was fasting, I was thinking about my next meal, best believe you. And my next meal wasn't thinking about like Raising Cane's or like Popeyes, or it wasn't any junk food. My next meal was a meal that wasn't just too much or too heavy, but a meal that was gonna sit right in my stomach. So I was thinking of all these healthy things that I used to eat back when I lived with my friends in Baton Rouge. So I used to always cook. I used to love cooking. So I was on another lifestyle journey back then. I was eating way healthier. So I was thinking of all these things that I used to love eating and cooking. So not eating, I was able to take my mind off like all the junk that I like to consume on a daily basis and focus on more of the healthier options. So when I went grocery shopping, I picked up a lot of things that I was going to cook. I didn't care about running to like local fast food spot. I wasn't thinking about any of that. All the food that I was thinking about was going to be something that was really good. So the whole time I'm doing this, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing all my regular things. I'm watching videos. I'm talking on the phone with people. Like, I feel totally fine. I don't feel like I have a hungry headache. You know, all those things that we create in our minds. So I really want to conceptualize how I think about eating and food on a daily basis, because really just be eating 24/7. We eat when we watch TV. We eat when we driving, like if we got something in our purse, we pulling it out. We're eating while talking on the phone. We just eat a lot. Half of the time we're not hungry, we're really just eating it because it's there. I know I do that a lot. So I really just wanted to create a new space in my mind telling me that, like, really eat when you need to eat. The unnecessary eating just makes me feel so bloated and weighed down, and I don't have any energy. So I think that with not eating for 2 days, I'm probably not going to be as hungry as I normally feel like I am. And I think that's a good thing, because I really don't, I love food, but sometimes I just be wanting to chill. But it's like my mind is like, oh, it's there, so you can just eat it. It's right there in front of you. Like, I can eat. My eating habits have changed so much. Like, I can eat a whole meal, and then if somebody come in with something, I'm picking all that too. So I really just wanted to change the way I thought about food, and I think I will, because right now as I'm recording this video, this is the day I'm supposed to eat, and I still haven't eaten anything. I've been up since about 6 a.m. and right now I think it's 12. I don't really feel hungry, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my first meal, because you're really not supposed to jump into it heavy. I have some bone broth that I'm gonna, like, you know, sip on a little bit, and then I'm gonna get into my first meal. Okay guys, this is what I have. I have boiled eggs with some cashews and almonds. I have a spinach and spring mix salad with cucumbers and avocado. I love avocados. That's the bone broth, water. And then I have this raspberry vinaigrette, and I love raspberry vinaigrette because it's really good. Bone broth, it ain't even good like that, but it's good for you to, like, when you're fasting. Bone broth is good to break the fast. Kind of tastes like, I feel like I'm eating soup. But at the end of the day, when you ain't eat in like some days, this stuff tastes good. It really does. So, you know, the bone broth was just something for me to intake before I really get into the salad. So just stay tuned for that. So I finished the bone broth. Now I'm about to eat the salad. I'll tell you, like, I literally do this. I do the fast again, like maybe like next month or every couple of months. I'll see how I'm feeling. It's really like depending on my body, and like if I'm just feeling bloated and nasty and all the things you shouldn't be feeling. This is good. I love cucumbers and raspberry vinaigrette. I just feel like it's a really good combination. There's a little avocado on that. Avocado. It was good. And like I said, I didn't want to get nothing heavy because that definitely was gonna upset my stomach, and I wasn't trying to do that. Now I feel like I'm eating and I'm really like just enjoying the taste and enjoying what's going on rather than just eating because it's there. Like I'm really just like savoring every bite. Y'all can call me crazy for not eating soup for 2 days. But I have my reasons. We all have our reasons of doing things. Sometimes you don't have to really agree with what somebody's doing, but just know that if it was reason enough for them, they were gonna do it. And it was reason enough for me. Because I kind of feel like this salad is just gonna I'm not gonna really be like tweaking to have a lot of junk food. Because normally when I eat like a good meal. Then guess what I'm gonna eat after? I'm gonna have a snack with it. I'm gonna go pop some popcorn. I'm gonna grab a bag of chips. I'm gonna have some candy. But now I feel like eating this, I'm probably not gonna want to eat nothing else after. I can still feel the water traveling down. When I tell you everything I'm biting into feels like heaven, even drinking the water feels like so vital. It feels like I need that. And that's the exact feeling that I was trying to get, you know. I wanted to eat and feel something. I ain't just want to be eating because it's in front of me and I can. I want to really like enjoy what I got going on. I'm looking doing like a mukbang, but I ain't that live with mine. I mean, I'm just eating my little meal, my little struggle meal, as some would call it. But it's good enough for me. Besides that, I woke up in a very, very, very peaceful state this morning. It's so weird. I just feel very aligned and centered, and I feel focused, and I feel so good. It's weird. So like that's probably why I'm like enjoying every bite, even enjoy drinking this water. I feel like nothing can bother me, and I don't know. This is kind of one of the days where I will probably like put my phone to the side and not really get on it and be having people waiting for me to respond. And I've been kind of doing it this morning, like not really being as active on my phone since I've been up, but yes, I understand that it's not like I haven't eaten for 7 days, it's just 2. But the thing is, you gotta think about it. Our every thought is what our next meal is gonna be. So this is definitely a challenge, and it was different because we just eat every day and we don't even think about it. We don't really think about like consuming the meal. We just know that we have money and we're gonna eat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your inputs about fasting for 2 days. Like, I ain't forcing you to do it, but let me know what you think about it. Bye.